The Ugandan government has successfully evacuated at least 43 students who had been stranded in Iran after hostilities in the Middle East escalated dramatically. The students who had been studying in universities in Tehran were transported by road to Turkey-Iran border and are currently under the care of Uganda's embassy in Ankara. Ministry of Foreign Affairs Permanent Secretary Vincent Bajire confirmed the evacuation, describing it as a swift, uncoordinated response. The security situation in Iran deteriorated sharply at the end of last week following the reported killing of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in a series of missile strikes around Tehran attributed to Israel and the United States. The development sparked fears of wider regional instability, prompting several countries to move quickly to secure their nationals. Iran on Tuesday, March 3, 2026, urged the United Nations Security Council to take action to stop the Islamic Republic's war with Israel and the United States.
شورای امنیت سازمان ملل متحد وظیفه داره. بله، سابقش نشون میده که اقدام نکرده. اما حتما اگر بخواهد میتواند اقدام بکند به خاطر اینکه هیچ مانعی بر سر اقدامش وجود نداره جز اراده خودش.
Loud buzz rocked Tehran on Tuesday as Iran hit industrial and diplomatic targets across the Middle East and threatened to open the gates of hell on the United States and Israel. Iranian media said US and Israeli fighters struck center Tehran and that a building used to elect Iran's new supreme leader south of Tehran had been hit. The conflict started with US and Israeli strikes on Iran over the weekend that killed the Iranian supreme leader and showed no sign of abating as it entered its fourth day. The United Nations calls on all parties to come to their senses and end the war in the Middle East, with fear and panic spreading across the region and beyond.
The laws of war are crystal clear. Civilians and civilian objects are protected. All states and armed groups must abide by these laws. The High Commissioner calls on all parties to exercise maximum restraint, prevent further escalation, and take all feasible measures to protect civilians, including migrant workers, as well as critical infrastructure.
More than 30,000 people have been forced to flee their homes in Lebanon by the escalation of hostilities in the Middle East. Israel is continuing to carry out air raids in Lebanon in campaign against Iran-backed militant group Hezbollah, particularly on the southern suburbs of the capital Beirut and the south of the country, after issuing evacuation warnings to residents. At a press conference in Geneva, he said many more slept in their cars on the side of roads or were still stuck in traffic jams on the roads leaving the south of Beirut.
Returning to the negotiating table is the one and only way to bring an end to the killing, the destruction, and the despair.
New Vision TV. Stream smart, stream New Vision.